So, you've reached the pinnacle. You've mastered the economics of owning a bank, you've secured your offshore oil rig, and your private military company is currently maintaining regional stability with practiced efficiency. But you have a nagging suspicion that the world, as we know it, has an expiration date. Your wealth is tied to a global system of commerce, electricity, and social order, all of which feel increasingly fragile. You don't just want a vacation home, you want a permanent insurance policy against the end of history. But you are a person of taste. You aren't interested in a concrete box and a stack of canned beans. You want to survive the apocalypse with the same level of comfort you enjoyed during the Pax Americana. Welcome to the business of luxury doomsday bunkers. The ultimate billionaire problem, where you build a 5-star hotel that you hope your guests never actually check into. We're going to teach you how to lose 9 figures with dignity. In most businesses, you buy land and build up. In the bunker business, you buy history and dig down. Most successful luxury bunker complexes aren't built from scratch. They are repurposed from the Cold War. Your primary asset is often a decommissioned missile silo or a Cold War-era communications center. These structures were built by the government to survive a direct nuclear hit, with concrete walls 9 feet thick. Buying one of these holes in the ground can cost you several $1 million before you've even turned on a light bulb. Then comes the real expense, the excavation and hardening. You aren't just cleaning out an old pipe. You are installing multi-ton blast doors and digging thousands of feet into the bedrock to reach stable water tables. By the time you've made the structure habitable, you are already $50 million into a project that still looks like a construction site. In the economics of owning a McDonald's franchise, your biggest cost is labor. In a bunker, your biggest cost is entropy. You are building a closed-loop ecosystem. This means you need military-grade air filtration systems. These scrubbers must be maintained 24/7, even when the bunker is empty, to prevent moisture and mold from reclaiming your 9-figure investment. Then there is the power. A luxury bunker requires a massive amount of electricity to simulate a normal life underground. You'll need redundant systems, massive diesel generators with enough fuel for 5 years, banks of high-capacity batteries, and perhaps even a geothermal tap. Every day that the bunker sits empty, it is burning thousands of dollars in electricity, maintenance, and readiness testing. You are essentially running a luxury cruise ship that is permanently docked at the bottom of a hole. Most people think of food storage as a one-time purchase. For a luxury bunker owner, it is a logistical nightmare. Your clientele doesn't want survival rations. They want organic greens and wagyu beef. This requires hydroponic and aquaponic farms. You are hiring botanists to grow vegetables under LED lights in a windowless room. These systems require constant monitoring of pH levels, nutrient cycles, and humidity. Furthermore, you have to manage the rotation problem. Even the best freeze-dried foods have a shelf life. Every few years, you have to flush out millions of dollars in inventory and replace it with fresh stock. It is the world's most expensive grocery bill for a dinner party that may never happen. How do you sell a product that the customer hopes they never use? You don't sell survival. You sell continuity of lifestyle. Your marketing materials won't show gas masks. They'll show sprawling underground estates with 15-foot ceilings, digital windows that simulate a sunrise in the Swiss Alps, and a community swimming pool located 300 feet below the topsoil. You sell the condo model. You carve your silo into luxury apartments and sell them for $5 to $10 million each. This is how you recoup your construction costs. But here is the catch. You also charge a monthly fee of $50,000 per unit. This fee pays for the security team, the botanists, and the constant maintenance of the air scrubbers. You aren't just a real estate developer. You're the mayor of a very small, very nervous town. This is where the economics get truly complicated. If the world actually ends, your biggest problem isn't the radiation. It's your staff. Why would your security team protect you when their own families are outside? To solve this, you have to build additional housing. You have to provide space for your staff's families within the complex. You are now responsible for the life support of not just 15 billionaires, but 50 support staff and their children. You have to manage the psychology of bunker fever. You'll need a gym, a cinema, and a library. You are managing a total institution where every human interaction is amplified by the fact that no one can leave. So, why own a luxury doomsday bunker? Is it a good business? Strictly speaking, no. The capital expenditure is astronomical, the regulatory hurdles are a nightmare, and your target market is notoriously difficult to please. But you don't own a bunker for the return on investment. You own it for the psychological dividend. It is the ultimate expression of control in an uncontrollable world. It is the peace of mind that comes with knowing that if the economics of a bank fail or the private military company you hired can no longer protect your estate, you have a place to go. You are spending 9 figures to buy the one thing money usually can't buy, a sense of certainty. And if the world doesn't end, you've simply built the world's most expensive basement. And that, after all, is how you lose 9 figures with dignity.